Hello, Red Guides. I'm Maskoi. Today is Saturday, May 6, 2017. I'm dropping in to give you some information on the new conditionals that you might have read about in the KISS forum, so there is no confusion about what's going on. Recently, as in this week, EQ Mule added a very cool feature to MacroQuest 2. Previously, if you tried to put a conditional or variable inside an ini file, before you could pull it into a macro, the MQ2 engine would actually parse it. So it kind of made it useless as far as trying to duplicate a holy shit or down shit that you might be familiar with in MQ2 Melee inside a macro ini file. Last week, EQ Mule programmed core MacroQuest 2 with the ability to do that. The engine will no longer parse conditionals until you pull it in and tell it to parse it inside the macro. This is very exciting news. Over the years, MQ2 Melee has become a very large and kind of bloated plugin, but everyone uses it because of the holy shits and down shits. It gives them a very fine control over their characters in very many conditions. But now, with the new change that EQ Mule has provided with us, we can create these same type of conditions inside macros. And we are adding this feature to KISS. We are going to take it very slowly because it can get really complicated quick. The fact that we've never really supported holy shits and down shits previously as far as the KISS devs, myself, Maskoi, C-Taylor22, and Treehug and Druid, is because there's infinite possibilities. And anyone that ever needed help with the holy shits and down shits in MQ2 Melee has pretty much been provided with the community at Red Guides, which has been absolutely stellar in their help. If anyone has ever had any questions, they've always been answered, usually within the same day. And we have a little guide about basic commands for holy shits, but it's really unlimited to what you can do with them. Now, because of this situation, we're taking a very slow and methodical approach to how we are programming this into KissAssist. We want it to be very rock solid and have all the features that people will want to be able to add to the various sections of KissAssist and DPS, healing, buffs, etc. So we have finished our first draft of the new system, and we're testing it internally with the devs on a couple of our own groups. We'll probably make some tweaks tomorrow, and then hopefully we'll be handing it off to the beta testers that we've selected next week. And then after that, we'll start getting feedback from them and making further changes. Now, in parallel with this, we're going to be adding a new section to the KissAssist forum for strictly conditionals, because it's almost going to be a separate entity in itself, because we don't want people to get confused right off the bat if they're new to KISS. So we're going to give it its own forum where people can post their conditions. We're also going to provide a list of what we would consider a lot of common variables that people might use, because there are some special variables inside of KISS that people don't know about, and we're going to list those and how to use them. It should be fairly extensive in the literature that we're going to be writing to help people out. And because of this, in conjunction with the programming of conditionals in the KissAssist and the new help section, it is going to take a couple of weeks, because we just, like I said, want to roll it out once without having all the problems of trying to support it. So next week we'll be handing the new version to the beta testers. Then the following weekend we'll be making tweaks to that and giving it back to them. So it will probably be about 2 weeks alone just before we are happy with the testing and the changes, So then in that third week, closer to the end of the month, today's the 6th, so yeah, it'll probably, hopefully we'll get it on I'm going to definitely try to get it out before Memorial Day, because people have a long weekend. There'll probably be bonus XP. They usually like to do that kind of stuff. But I will be dropping in weekly to give you updates about this, and we are all very excited about it because it will be able to give you minute control on exactly how you want to play, and if you actually don't want to use MQ2 Melee anymore and speed up your overall processing and playing reactions in the macro, that will help it greatly. So everyone have a great weekend and stay tuned. We'll talk to you later.